What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's episode, we're gonna go to the dyno and finalize this thing. Stay tuned. Alright, so I'm here in the garage going over the car, checking it over after the dyno because I didn't do that. And look what I found. So this is one of my intercooler pipes. Check this out. See that right there? I completely forgot to weld that little piece there. And I painted uneven. Painted the pipe. There's a whole gap missing here. And that is not that the weld crack or any of that. It's just literally I did not weld that piece. Don't know what happened there. Don't ask me. That's the rest of the pipe there. So that's a boost leak. I'm not sure how much that made an impact on everything. We're about to find out though. I'm gonna go ahead take the paint off here and weld that thing up. Alright guys, so I went ahead and fixed the leak. You can see it down there. That's where I welded. I replaced the wastegate spring. It's now a 25 PSI spring in there. Well, combination of 3 that makes 25 PSI. So that should be good to go. And now what I'm gonna go ahead, injectors are out of here. They're being cleaned. I actually just got the call that they're ready to go. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is change the oil. This oil already has 2 dyno sections on it. It's about 20 passes or so. It should still be fine, but I want to go ahead anyways and change it. Put new oil in there with a new filter for this next time around. Oh, another thing I did is I already went ahead check it out. Got to the bottom of the oil. No glitters, no nothing. We're looking good. Check it out. I just got the injectors back from Boost Lab. Shout out to Boost Lab. They always take care of me. Here you go. One of the injectors was lower than the rest, and the graph makes it seem more significant. The numbers is not as drastic. You can see there 2600 to 2700. So that one was the worst one. This one was also low, and the other 2 were right on the money. And this, it has been what, like 11 months since I got them cleaned up. So this is important. So I'm getting it cleaned up periodically. If you're running E85 and the cart sits for a little bit, you always gotta make sure your injectors are clean. So that's all here now. They're clean. They're flowing at 100%, so everything else is ready to go. Enough talk, let's go to the dyno. All right, we're back to where it feels like home at this point. How many dyno videos can you make? At least one more. So hopefully today is the last one. We're gonna go for the 1,000 mark, and it's time to go race this thing. So with all the changes we made, I think right now we're gonna go ahead and back the duty cycle on the wastegate down a little bit, just because the spring is harder now. We don't want it to boost that much. We only really need 1 more 2 or 3 PSI. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna make sure the new fuel is also good and everything is happy, and go from there. Alright, so what we got here is we've done a few pulls. The blue one was from the last dyno section. And we dialed in the fuel at this point. Since it's a different fuel, it's acting a little different. So we're kind of chasing that out. It made 44 PSI. At one point it made 993, it almost got to 1,000, but then we enriched it a little bit more, and that's why you see it made a little bit less. So this pool, we went up to, I think we're probably gonna make 45 PSI, and we're gonna hit it against the, if we get to 1,000. Let's go, guys, check it out. 1043, this is where I'm gonna stop it. This is it. I'm at 1,000, that's about it. We're gonna go enjoy the car now. All right, so we're back home. I got the car right behind me here. Let's talk about how it went down. The car actually ended up making 50 PSIs of boost. We were only able to see 44 because completely forgot my map sensor is a 4.0, and that's all it was letting me see. So I thought that's what it was boosting, but then I know it's 50 PSI because the fuel pressure regulator is a 1-to-1 ratio, and I saw 101 PSI with a base pressure of 51 PSI. So that means that the car boosted 50 PSI, and that's how we got to the 1043 mark. Under the hood here, everything worked as it should. There is no issue whatsoever. The car seems to like it a lot. My exhaust pressure sensor is not even out to a 1-to-1 on pressure, so we're still way below. So that means that there's nothing backing up into the engine. It's revving freely. There is no exhaust back pressure. This big cans probably have everything to do with it, along with the awesome porting job that the head has done. So everything is working and it's just perfect. I'm happy to say that there are no leaks. There is nothing leaking. I'm gonna check on everything again, by the way. I'm gonna check on the oil and all that. I'm a little paranoid. I'm gonna make sure everything is 100%. And then that's it. The next video you're gonna see on it is gonna be me with some friends at the track. So anyway, stay tuned. I'll see you next time.